Hey everyone, my name's Danny. I am starting this YouTube channel. Truly, I don't know what will come from it, but I wanted to start this because I love soccer, football. It's always been my biggest passion. I'm from Venezuela. I live in the United States, and I've been a Barcelona fan for 20 plus years. I've been a culé for since I was 5 years old, um, and I think all my friends are pretty tired of me talking to them about the games. So I thought this would be a good outlet to talk about Barcelona and also meet new people. I think that's the beauty of the sport is there's so many people that love it, and yeah. Again, I started this because it's my biggest passion. For the past year, I've been mentally fighting about starting a podcast, YouTube channel, or anything like that, and today I kind of just said, why not? Um, I'll be primarily talking about Barcelona, but truly, I'm just a big soccer fan, so I'll be talking La Liga, Premier League, international break, World Cup next year, Champions League, anything like that, anything that I kind of find interesting. I will also try to get fans from all sorts of clubs, really. I have a friend from Newcastle. I have Chelsea fans. I have United fans. I have Madrid fans. I have all sorts of fans. So that's something that I think would be good is to get people from all sorts of um, fanaticism in here. So um, I am a Barcelona fan. I'm a big Barcelona fan, but I do try and be fair. And I've always thought of myself being someone that loves the game more than anything. So I try to be honest, and I'll be honest for you guys. I will try to do reactions, sometimes kind of like this video, talk about the game prior and see what I think, see what how the game will go, about Barcelona games. But then, yeah, I'll pretty much talk about anything really. But yeah, this week is Champions League. Finally, we're back. Me as a Barcelona fan, it did not end the prettiest. I actually had the chance to be at San Siro that day, and it was a roller coaster of emotions. And I'm hoping that we start this campaign strong against Newcastle, and hopefully hopefully we can go play good against PSG. I know they've had their injuries, and to really just kind of ride it and make it our year, So with this game, it's if you would have asked me a week ago, I would have told you that I thought it would have been a very easy game, even at St. James's Park. But knowing us in Barcelona, we're always getting hit with injuries, and it's always something. Um, I am excited because how I mentioned previously, I do have a Newcastle group of fans, and they have been talking nonstop about it. And I truly hope that this Thursday we can absolutely demolish them. I don't think that's the case. That it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be a lopsided game, if I'm being very honest with you. We just came from a 6-0 win against Valencia. Uh, I thought it was a great performance. Not a good of a team that we played. I thought that Fermin did fantastic coming through the middle. And then it was very interesting seeing Rafinha come off the bench and then Rashford start on the left. I thought Rashford did fantastic attacking and creating chances. And I mean, he got the assist with Rafinha. But that's something that I hope that we can continue to the next game. We do have quite a bit of injuries. Lamine, the lower back, because of international break. Gavi with his knee. Balde. The good side is they're confirmed out, but hopefully Frankie plays. I know that if Frankie plays, that would be phenomenal to be that the perfect pairing, Pedri and Frankie. So I'm hoping he plays because I think he will control the mid with Pedri like they always do. Newcastle won't have Wisa, their new signing from Brentford. They won't have Ramsey. And again, I do think that it will be very interesting to see what our lineup is. I mean, I know that Flick has been kind of experimenting with our center backs, Garcia, Guarci, Christensen, Garcia. I don't know if Araujo is going to be starting since Newcastle does have a height advantage. So I think that would be very interesting. Gerard Martini, that I think will be a very interesting matchup in that left back position. Elanga against him, I think, will be very, very interesting because Elanga is quite fast and likes to counter, and it will be very interesting to see Elanga and Gordon with that with the high line. I think truly that the only way I see them scoring is through corners. They have Woltemade, they have Dan Burn, which are gigantic compared to Guarci. I think because of that, I think we might see Araujo or Christensen since they're bigger, and Christensen has had experience in the Premier League. But yeah, I think that's truly the way that they can kind of hurt us. Yeah, it will be very interesting to see Anthony Gordon with, Garcia or Kunde. I really don't have many concern when it comes to that side. I do think that the midfield battle, Tonali from Newcastle, he's been fantastic this year so far. Guimaraes, that's something that I am kind of concerned. They are very physical, and we are not used to the physicality of the Premier League. And truly, we didn't really play in England last year, so it is going to be very exciting for us to play there for the first time, especially at St. James's Park. But I do think Pedri, the best midfielder in the world, and I mean, if Frankie plays, it's going to be the best midfield pairing. But Casado, I mean, very reliable. I don't know if people remember, but last year he almost beat out Frankie for the starting position. So it will be. I'm quite curious to see if Fermin starts, especially how last game against Valencia he did. He's been fantastic every time that he's been on. I think he's been bringing a lot of energy. I don't know if Olmo or Fermin will start. I have a feeling Olmo's going to start since it's Champions League. But I do think we come out on top when it comes to this game. But we have to be better in the corners, especially in Champions League. how last year at the Camp Nou we got burned by Inter, and basically all year it was kind of like a weakness. So I do think that is something that we have to be considerate about, and again, especially with their striker Woltemade, he is extremely tall compared to our defenders. So I think that's a way that they can burn us. And maybe Elanga against Martin. I do have a feeling like they're going to be attacking Martin quite a bit, but if you would have asked me if Martin from early last year could have defended, I would have said no. And Martin from later in the year last season, I think he really stepped up, especially when Balde was out. And I mean, he did give us quite a bit of assists in that Champions League semifinal at San Siro. So I don't know. I'm very excited for that to happen, and yeah, I think it will be a very good game. More close than we initially anticipated when we got the draw, but I do like Rafinha and Rashford. One of them on that left side against Trippier. Trippier can be good attacking, but defensively he hasn't really been the best. He's been kind of a liability for Newcastle when it comes to that side. So, and especially Rashford, he's played at St. James's Park many times and performed well, and so he's very I feel like comfortable when it comes to that setting. So yeah, I'm very excited, and again, this will be a very good test for us to start the campaign, and yeah, again, I'm gonna try and post one to a few videos a week, and yeah, if you guys have any questions or any thoughts, any thoughts that you guys want to comment down below. Thank you guys to anyone that decides to watch. This is most likely no one's going to be watching this one, but I am excited about this journey, and for those who decide to follow along, and yeah, like and subscribe. I never thought I would be saying that in my entire life, but yeah, I'm excited, and Visca Barça. Thank you guys.